Alright guys, yeah, I recently picked up He-Skeletor from the Mattel Creations website. I was really excited to unbox him. I was away last week. I finally sort of got away for a little holiday in to Malaga, Torremolinos. Stayed at the Timmersal hotel. Really enjoyed myself, so it was really nice to get away. And that's why I was sort of late with this figure. But he comes in a really great mailer box. I love the artwork on it. I sort of thought I'd change it up a little bit and sort of use this art book, this Duchamp art book. I'm also using the Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. Really love that comic. Here's the back of the book. He's a really brilliant artist. He was sort of famous for the urinal, a sort of toilet, and he kind of declared it as sort of art. So it was an interesting idea. He says like anything can be art. So I'd definitely check him out, or this book. Really great book. So I'm really excited to unbox this figure. There's he put a sort of moustache on the Mona Lisa. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. It's full of happiness, positivity. The weather's very good at the moment. The weather was very good in Malaga actually. I was wearing factor 20, but I just felt like it wasn't even strong enough, so I was sort of burning a little bit on my legs. So I moved up to factor 50. So I was really not messing around, but it was really nice swimming around the pool. So let's just get this guy out of his packaging. Yeah, I believe this figure comes in the sort of non-friendly collector packaging. He comes in the standard sort of bubble box. So it's just a matter of cutting around it. And I'll do that off camera just to save time. But it is nice to have those. Like Can had a sort of removable back for that you could fold out. That had really good sort of great artwork on it. But here's the figure here. I just loved the look of him from seeing the images online. And he looks great there. I love his sort of most powerful Keldor in the universe. And there's the back. Really great artwork on the back. Like the Mattel always has really great packaging. And this is no exception. Fantastic artwork. Again, it's the non sort of removable, just regular type, and it comes with a unique comic as well. I think it's called Trouble at the Multicore or something like that. Traversing the Multicore, something like that. But I'll just open him up, cut round him off camera, and then we'll go back and check him out. Okay, yeah. So I just cut round the packaging there, so it comes off handy enough. And there's the comic. So I'll try and Crisis at the Multicore is what it's called. It's just a matter of just sliding it out and making sure I don't damage it in any way. It's a comic I don't have, so I'm excited about that. We'll definitely check that out after taking a look at the figure. But people are speculating that skull ship, Skeletor's ship, may be a future vehicle released by Mattel. So here's He-Skeletor here. I just love the look of him. I just find him quirky. I love the color, the Skeletor sort of colouring on the He-Man figure. Yeah, I wish they did something a bit more interesting with the head. Maybe if he came with an alternate head or something like that, something a bit more interesting. Well, maybe he would have turned into a deluxe figure. It's just a matter of he's two cable ties on both arms. I just use the scissors, cut them, and he should come out easy enough. yeah, so it's really just a matter of getting the character to stand up. But we'll get the his accessories with his, here's his shield. I just love the colouring on that. It's got sort of like a gold finish on top of the purple, and he comes with his trusty power sword and an axe, and they're great. Yeah, just love the pull up, the purple on him. Yeah, so just matter of getting a stand. I usually just kind of his legs are sort of bend in like classic style, but like I'll just sort of straighten them out a bit. Me personally, with the bucket in a bit, like. He looks nice though, straight out the packaging. I don't see any painting defects on him or anything like that. Like, it's decent enough. Yeah, so it's just a matter of sort of straightening out the legs, and then sort of just bending the feet a little bit, or adjusting the feet a little bit so he just stands nicer. I like to have the figures like that. And there he is. He stands well. I'll flick on the lamp just to get extra lighting as well. It is a very the weather's great, so it should be nice and bright again. Like, the weather's been great here. Very warm as well, so it's been great. Of course, I'll bring in other characters for comparison as well later. Like all Master of the Universe sort of figures, you get plenty of articulation, adjustment, and posability with these figures. I'll just sort of adjust the camera a little bit, just see if I can get him better in shot here. Head can rotate all the way around. It's on a ball joint. Arms can rotate all the way around. And it's great. It's great posability in his legs, in his knees, in his waist, and his hands. His hands as well can sort of pivot back and forth. And he just feels good. There's a stiffness there, but I actually like that. Also like the little black touches on his boots there for like laces. I kind of like that as well. It just pops for me, a bit like Anti-Attorney He-Man, just kind of quirky, you know. Here's his sword. It looks well. Not bent or anything like that. Just, and you fit it into his hand, and that fits in well. That fits in nicely, actually. I just give it a shake test. Yeah, passes the shake test well, so that's nice. Sometimes the figures, the accessories are sort of loose in their hands, but not with this character. So that's great. We'll just see how tall he is. Move it over there, but yeah, you can see that he's just nearly 6 inches on the dot, or 15 centimeters tall. And there's his axe. It's a nice axe. And there's his shield. I like the gold touches on that. I think that really nice shine to that. Like, so I'll just pop that on him. It's a matter of just putting his hand through the grip there, and just sort of pop it in on. I guess you sort of have to be careful that you don't want to like sort of scrape any paint or anything. But usually it just goes on great. Like. yeah, it's just a matter of sort of putting it on. And there's his axe. You can sort of pop it into his back. Unfortunately, the back piece is a little bit sort of bent out of shape, which is sort of unfortunate. It's usually a nice little sort of nice little sort of slot where you can sort of fit the weapon, but unfortunately it's a bad one for mine. But at least the axe still goes in it. Sort of maybe it's a snooker fit, but that's unfortunate. Let me know if you picked up this figure and have the same issue. But other than that, I think he's top notch. Look in the sense that is just that. Everything else seems good to me. Paint seems good on him. Like, just sort of get him to stand a little bit. Yeah, I'll bring in some other figures now, just for comparisons. But yeah, I'll turn the book around so I can fit more in. Here's Snake Tila. Really love that figure. Here's the Marvel Legends Rogue that we just looked at recently. Yeah, I love that figure. Here's classic Skeletor. You can see that He-Skeletor is a sort of like a more I don't know, what would you call it? Sort of a more vibrant blue, maybe. I really like the colour of He-Skeletor. And here is Chesna X He-Man, the one that came in the Celebration 4-pack. Really love that figure. So we're just going for a closer look. Yes, I think he's great. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you watched this far. Yeah, so let's have a look at that comic now. So here's the front cover. I really love this front cover. It reminds me of Dune, actually, with this sort of sandworms, giant sandworm. Crisis at the Multicore, and you can sort of see Skeletor's sort of ship. He has this sort of skull ship flying through the background there. It just reads, the multiverse is filled with infinite possibilities. For once, all of the planes within might share the same terrible fate. Doom. Looks like a sort of snake version of He-Man there. That's interesting. Maybe we'll get a figure like that. The sandworm sort of slams into the thing. You have Skeletor here. And the Eternia Goddess. It's great to see her. Gah. Good evening, Keldor. I've come seeking your aid. Great, He-Man. Just what I need. Do you have any idea what time it is? And then you have sort of Heyman working with Keldor there. Really great artwork. Love the artwork in these comics. And you can see sort of Skeletor's ship there flying along. Like, focus, we're heading into the breach. It's cool. It's a cool shot. Like, a graveyard of fallen universes. Only Castle Grayskull remain. A lot of Castle Grayskulls, and you have sort of packages there Maybe that's the game, the actual board game. And then you have the heart of each reality. Really cool artwork. You have Keldor and He-Man there in the corner. It just says, where to go? How are we going to take this thing down? The answer lies there. Castle Grayskull. Krakoom. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. That was unsettling. Hey, you asked for it. And you've got this really cool character here, the Snake Lady. I wonder who she is. Don't fear death. Just close your eyes and embrace it. It's like a sort of snake. Fazam. And they sort of clash. That's and with the sound of countless cosmos and exhaling at once, all the fallen Grayskulls were restored to their planes. What was once lost is now renewed. Finally, some food. All this saving every universe in existence worked up an appetite. After we eat, we can return the other half of my power sword. I'll arm wrestle you for it. You're on. May the best He-Warrior win. And they sort of wrestle each other. That's nice. So that's class. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. And definitely look forward to more unboxings. And I will see you in another video. See you then. Bye.